Now in the Tips and Tricks Tuesday videos, I've been talking a lot about colour, and this is a really good example of tints, tones and shades of lilac. So if we look at the colours in this design here, you've almost got to forget that I've got white in here, because I've mentioned in the past that we don't find white on the colour wheel. White is achromatic. It isn't part of the colour wheel. So one of the secondary colours on the colour wheel is violet. And you get violet by mixing two of the primary colours together. So if we mix red and blue together, we get violet, often referred to as purple. And by adding grey to the purple, you get a more muted lilac shade. And that's what I would describe this rose as here. But right alongside one another here, we have three different types of purple. We have a purple that I would say is mixed with grey, so we get that lilac. We get a deeper purple, so that's possibly been mixed with black. And then we get this more vibrant lilac here at the back, which we could describe as the violet being mixed with a white colour to lighten it and brighten it. And what I mean by mixing it together is that you start with the true violet colour. If you think of it as a paint colour, we start with violet. By adding in black to that violet, it darkens the shade. By adding white into that colour, we get a lighter shade, and by adding grey we get that more sludgy or that more pastel muted colour. And at the back here we've got another example of violet. This is a much darker version. So within this one arrangement we've got a dark shade, a lighter shade, a more vibrant colour, and something that's more pastel. So if I hadn't have added the white into this arrangement, we could have classed this as a monochromatic arrangement which had tints, tones and shades of violet. Now violet can also be added to red, so you get a red violet, and violet can also be added to blue, in which case you get a violety blue. And I think maybe my container would fall under that violety blue colour. It's that strange violety greyish blue, but it really complements the colour combination on the top. So remember, if you're studying colour, white isn't a colour that's on the colour wheel. Green is a colour that comes under a category on its own. But in floral design, it's very difficult to create an arrangement without any foliage in it, or to find foliage that comes under the individual colour categories. So if I was going to make this arrangement monochromatic, which is tints, tones and shades of lilac, I wouldn't be able to have any of the greenery or any of the white flowers, so no delphinium and no alliums. But that is something that realistically is quite hard to do, because we don't get that range of foliages in different colour combinations. So Tuesday's videos are little snippets to help you understand the theory behind floral design. If you're abroad, the terminology might be slightly different, but the elements and principles of design are fairly similar. I'm hoping that you're already subscribed to the channel, because that's really important. Hit that notification bell to be told every time I upload a new tutorial. Like and share with your friends, comment in the box below and ask as many questions as you want. And I look forward, as always, to seeing you for the next tutorial very soon. Thanks for watching and goodbye for now.